We want to strongly encourage people to write songs. It's Easter Monday. We woke up this morning in Sarajevo, more about that later, and I am here in the Donkultur in Jajce, up here. It says, "He is risen," and yeah, I've been putting in PA for the Easter concert that is organised by the Croatian Cultural Society here in town. There is an empty theatre concert hall, just waiting for someone to step up to the microphone. That, of course, is not me this evening. But last night was our opportunity to be on stage. We were in Sarajevo to do a Buka Vesela album promotion, very similar to what you saw in the vlog last week when we were in Chaplin, doing the same thing. And it was a really good night. But one of the things I want to talk about is something that we were talking about in a meeting that we had yesterday, singing your own songs. And what I mean by that is singing homegrown songs. So if you can hear the sound of angels, it's the children's choir rehearsing upstairs. The church choir from Catholic Church is gathering there 5 minutes before the next part of sound check happens. So, Buka Vesela is an album, 10 songs that are our own. Well, so let's be totally honest. When you write songs that are inspired by the Psalms, are they really your own? The music is, obviously, the melodies are our own. The words we can't lay claim to. There's one or two bits of like artistic interpretation in there, and a lot of it is just the Bible. One of the challenges in this part of the world is original material, and by that I mean original to this part of the world. In church circles, so in the Protestant church, the evangelical church that we're part of here in Bosnia and Herzegovina, there are very few songs in relation to the number of songs that we sung in any church in any given year. Very few of them were written by people local to this country, living in this country, in this language first. The majority of them were songs that were written in another country and translated. It's also something that we see within the Catholic Church. So tonight I'm doing sound. There's a group who are going to be playing songs. I know, because I've done sound check, I know they're going to play songs that are English language songs. We're not making this vlog to talk about rights and wrongs, but what we want to do is use what I'm doing today, what we did yesterday, to highlight an issue that we're grappling with within the church context with which we're working. I'm a songwriter, or I was a songwriter in English, and songs of mine were translated and sung in different countries. And some of my songs were translated into French, they were translated into German, like from English into those languages, and those are quite simple translations to do. In the construction of the language is very similar, and the songs work with the same melodies, and they sing and they say the same things. To translate something to this language from English is so much harder. The construction of the language is so different. It's very hard to keep melody. It's very hard, if you want to keep the melody, to keep the same words. We know in the Protestant evangelical churches here in Bosnia and Herzegovina, you could go to half a dozen different churches, you could hear half a dozen slightly different versions of the same English language song being sung, because each local community has maybe slightly wanted to reflect their dialect, different translators choosing to highlight different elements. One of the challenges is that then when you come together and gather for big meetings or conferences or events or camps, people aren't singing the same song, because like the band get up and play the version they're used to, and people are going, oh, but we don't sing it like that, we sing it like this. So for us, for me and Budo, that's the us I'm talking about here, we believe that writing our own songs is a better way for us. And we want to strongly encourage people to write songs in their own language. So sound checks are done, and yeah, I've left some of my own music playing while people are coming into the hall. I think the point I want to make about singing your own songs is not everyone is a songwriter. So I'm not saying that everybody who's singing songs in church should be singing their own songs. But the point is, we want to be people who are encouraging people who could be songwriters to write their own songs. somewhere in the church in this country needs to be writing the songs that people can sing. We want to give people the opportunity to express themselves to God in their own language and their own culture. If we can be part of helping that happen, that's something that would make us really excited. So the concert's over, and I think the general consensus was it was a good one. Everyone sounded really good, and the guest group that was singing were really nice, sang really good, and everyone was into it. So it's always good when it's like that. I don't want anything that I've said in this vlog to be like I was trying to have a dig at anybody. I'm not trying to have a dig at anybody. I'm all for people singing songs that worship God and talk about Jesus. But what we want to do is encourage people who have a gift and a talent to write songs, to write them. Don't sit on the talent, don't hide it, don't run away from it, embrace it and do it, because there are people out there who want to sing songs like that, and it would really go down really well if they had something that came out of this country to do it. So if you're someone watching on from the outside who sings English language songs because you're a native English speaker, hopefully this helps you understand one of the challenges that we really grapple with here, and something we're really trying to help through our work. So that's it for this week's vlog. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up for singing our own song, and yeah, do leave a comment or question if you want to know more. Do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.